Coast to coast. It's a radical boast, coupled with four indestructible hosts, bringing the most each week in the combos we speak, or the undigestible foods we eat. Phoenix, Jinjo, Dallas, Chicago. No, there ain't no denying we're bringing it.
So he's bouncing for bits while we be dancing for the sticks. Yeah. So he's bouncing for bits while we be dancing for the sticks. Coast to coast, gonna break it down real clean. We got you down for the beginning and end in between. Coast to coast, gonna break it down real slow, till you can't keep us down and on the down low.
And now, coming to you from the classiest radio station on the air, this is...
Second verse. Climbing out of the hearse, jump into the rhythm, that'll rattle your swords. Yeah, we singing a job in, do whatever we vibe in. Summon on up into your stereo, we ride. We'll entertain ya, be sure we'll detain ya. Prove to fixate ya till we see you later.
So he's bouncing for bits while we be dancing for the sticks.
Oops.
Coast to coast, gonna break it down real clean. We got you down for the beginning and end in between. Coast to coast, gonna break it down real slow, till you can't keep us down and on the down low. Coast to coast, gonna break it down real clean. We got you down for the beginning and end in between. Coast to coast, gonna break it down real slow, till you can't keep us down and on the down low.
Effect 19, take 1, explosion.
Coast to coast. It's a radical boast, coupled with four indestructible hosts, bringing the most each week in the combos we speak, or the undigestible foods we eat.
So he's bouncing for bits while we be dancing for the sticks. Yeah.
Phoenix, Jinjo, Dallas, Chicago. No, there ain't no denying we bringing it coast to coast.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Coast to Coast. Hello. Oh, just gonna give all the love to Ryan as he bends over sideways to show you love. You got Julia here. Hi. You've got Matt all the way overseas, just waking up here. Of course, hello. You got myself and our special guest today.
Special guest!
GOLDSTAR gamers are in the house.
Welcome! Thanks
my
for being
gosh.
here.
Oh, I'm such a huge fan.
Very good to see you both.
Thank you. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh, you're embarrassing me.
So
I'm
glad.
embarrassing
you.
You're embarrassed.
Good, good.
Well, why? Wait. I've seen your streams. Wait, why? How is she embarrassing you?
That's hilarious, yeah?
I'm gonna eat my cereal while we enjoy this.
I can be even more embarrassed. Touch me! I can be even more embarrassing.
So much love.
I love that
So
Mom has a
much
GOLDSTAR gamer shirt on, and then she's got Thundercats.
Represent.
Yep.
Thunder cats.
I know.
You gotta represent that brand.
I love it.
Has to represent. I've always won. I'm jealous of her Thundercat. Cat shirt.
Keep forgetting I have it till I wear it, honestly.
Oh yeah.
What have you
that's
guys
a
been-
that's a mood.
Playing lately?
Video games. We're gonna start playing Silent Hill.
This is her response for everything, you guys.
What do you play?
Yeah.
Video
Did
games?
I respond wrong?
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay, we just got finished playing Steins Gate. That was a nightmare. And then we also just got finished playing
Mad Father.
That was fun.
And we're playing Dragon Age Inquisition.
I love that game. So good. Excellent choice.
I've tried, I think, 4 times to get in that game. I just couldn't do it.
I want to know about Mad Father.
Why?
That one sounds interesting.
I don't know.
Is that like somebody's childhood they put into a video game? My father gets angry very often.
If it is, I'm very concerned for the creators of this game because the dad is like torturing people and murdering children.
See, Dad is a mad scientist.
Yes.
Oh.
Father, like he's
Mad.
He's like,
Father.
he's Rick.
That's what I was gonna say. Is that Rick and Morty?
Mhm.
Adult Swim sponsor us.
Yeah, but not as fun.
Oh. There's not enough Morty. We gotta. I don't know, Rick.
Mhm.
He doesn't drink or anything. It's
Season
bad.
6 is currently going to that. It's really good so far.
Oh my
It's, the last episode was fantastic with the night people. That was
Dude,
great.
that was a mind bender.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, I love that.
I haven't watched a Rick and Morty episode in a long time.
I haven't watched since
Yeah.
season 4.
I saw a little bit
think-
today.
Yeah, they're good.
I haven't seen
getting
anything
better.
since
Favorite
Pickle Rick.
episode to the date right now is Two Crows.
Two Crows.
Because it goes
Yeah,
all
I don't remember
animated.
them that well.
It's the first episode of the season 5 or whatever it was, and it's where the whole anime thing with Two Crows.
Oh
It's
gosh,
freaking hilarious.
I gotta see this. I stopped watching after Pickle Rick hit the scene. And I was just like, oh man. Not because it sucked after that, but just because I mean, once you play Pickle Rick, you win. Like, there's no further move to be
Have
made.
you not seen Teddy Bear Rick?
Oh, no.
I'm sorry.
Oh no! Oh no!
No.
Oh
Hold on.
no!
Hold on.
I turned myself into a teddy bear, Morty.
Mhm.
I'm all fluffy and cuddly. Give me a huggy wuggy.
Teddy Bear
I
Rick.
can't deal with Teddy Bear Rick.
He go, yeah,
I can't deal with it.
because he keeps dying. Spoiler alert, but he keeps getting killed and reanimated in different instances. So he Teddy Bear Rick, he goes, "You a fascist?" He goes like, "Oh, just kill me." Oh.
He looks like such a disappointed Sonic the Hedgehog. Like,
Oh.
Not quite ugly.
You know he does.
yeah, like
looks
look at his shoes.
I mean, yeah, you're right. It looks like somebody went through the animation and just gave up halfway through.
Yeah. Yeah,
But
that's
you can also get the pop figure of Teddy Rick.
Oh, I don't like
I
Whoa.
want
Cute.
that.
No.
I want
That's
that.
cute.
I
get a
want
load of that Star of David shape with his face. Like, that's impressive.
I need to have that in my
Mm.
life. I feel.
Mhm.
I'm putting it on my. I'm making a wish list for
A Christmas list?
Amazon wish list for automatons. Automatons.
Oh,
Because
those.
because they're stupid. And I love stupid things, and I need to have the time. If you don't know what these things are,
are
they're
they?
just, they're musical instruments that are they're shaped like a music note with like a derpy face on it, and you squeeze it
sounds
and it
cute.
makes rubber chickens sound. It makes a rubber chicken
Mm.
noise. It's and they come in all different flavors.
There's a
like
Kirby one.
There's a Kirby one. There's an Oresco one.
Okay, I got confused. Were we
It
talking
sounds
about
adorable.
musical instruments or something edible? Because I'm looking up to
It
try to find
sounds like-
automatons, and I found the stupidest flute.
That's probably
Okay,
it. That's
I-
it.
I wanna put-
That's it.
No,
That's it.
So I'm trying to find it. This is what popped up.
No,
Oh.
no.
Build
But I
your
kind of-
own musical.
Is that a
flute.
child's? Is that like
Oh,
a child's
wow.
beer bong?
Chug, chug, chug,
Oh, wow. I
chug.
kind of want that.
Train your child early.
Give me that. I'm feeling thick today, Ma. Give me the 2%.
Oh my gosh.
Feel like a
That's-
thick boy.
With 3
Yeah,
C's.
I'm gonna put that on my automaton.
I'm gonna spit cereal all over my computer, but it's a flute. You can change it, add pieces, and then it makes different sounds, of course. And for $19.99, and I love this FIFO. That's the name of the company, FIFO, FEEFO. Vivo.
Bunch of this automatons. That is really
Make a
That's not
saxophone, a
as-
flute, a trumpet, or a weird invention using colorful pieces and then play music with your creation.
See, that's not as stupid as an automaton, but
I
it's close.
know.
Yeah,
it is,
rookie
no.
mistake. Getting your kid anything that makes noise.
Yes.
It's like getting your dog something with a squeak
Immediately
in it.
regret that.
Absolutely. Children make enough noise on their own.
Oh yeah, I can see that now. Chocolate milk chugging contest.
Dude, heck yeah.
Dude,
Oh,
guess who
no.
brought
Oh,
the
what a great
yoo-hoo?
Guess what we're doing for the next birthday party? I'm buying one.
And then
Baby GOLDSTAR's first birthday.
and all the
Justin seems
kids.
to know what this is.
He's
Yes, he
trying to.
does.
He's a good mod. He's trying to find it for us.
Automaton.
For your automaton, yes.
Automata?
Oh,
Automata.
Automaton?
I think there's a game that came out recently that kind of has a similar sound to an automaton. It's called Trombone Champ.
Yes,
Um,
Oh wait, hold on.
It's
I think I
so
found it here.
Trombone
Is this
champ?
it? Is this it right here?
Yes.
The little.
That's it.
Yeah, that's an
Is that a ladle?
No,
No,
Kind of looks like a
No,
ladle,
it's-
yeah.
it could be.
you hit
if you're
the
brave
buttons
enough.
and you pierce its mouth open and it makes noise at different tones.
You squeeze its cheeks.
You squeeze its cheeks and
Huh.
it screams at you.
Yep.
That looks
Like
cute.
a rubber chicken. It's adorable. I need it.
Yeah.
I need it in my life. I need it.
There
Oh.
are some musical geniuses who make like
Mhm.
beautiful
Was it
compositions with
not
that.
invented by Jack Black?
Bring
Is
up
that...
the YouTubes.
for science.
No, I have something set up for YouTube thanks to GOLDSTAR Gamers combo here, which is
Heyo.
probably the funniest thing I think we've seen is a TV show she found for a
Oh,
commercial
yeah.
called The Divorced Dad's Cooking Show.
This sounds
Mhm.
excellent.
So this is a 3-minute commercial. I'm gonna play it here. We're gonna give them all the credit. But it's epic here. So let's watch this real quick.
Yeah.
It's on FOD TV.
FOD.
Oh, guess that should Trump sound.
Cooking for 3 every other
It's on
weekend.
FOD TV.
FOD.
Guess that should Trump sound.
Cooking
They're
for
all
3
white.
every other
It's on
week. Something a little
FOD TV.
ambitious. Got my beautiful little munchkins coming over for the weekend, so I decided to make tacos.
Whoa, hang on, hold on. I got a lot of background audio going here. I don't know what's going on.
You do.
I was like, why am I hearing taco? Oh, that's why.
Taco.
Okay.
And the last thing you hear
Everything's all
is just
choppy
so-
on my
And
end.
then more Ryan.
That wasn't
Yeah.
you. That was because our audio was still coming through our Facebook because I was checking it.
Hmm.
Like-
No, I'm having the same problem I've been having for the last weeks. Everything's like on the screen is choppy and slow.
Mm.
Ew.
But
I'm
you're
Yeah,
sorry.
it
just
sucks, though.
regular. Don't worry.
All right. Let's
I don't feel regular.
Aw.
All right. Right, here we go. Let's try this now. All right.
Tacos on the
Got
dad.
all the ingredients here. I've got the shredded cheese, taco shells, and of course the meat of the meal, the protein meat. All right, so all we need is a knife. I forgot Gail took that in the divorce.
Oh my god.
Can we start over? Can we do this again? No knives, no worries. I got my scissors. Now I got these when I had to open up my moving boxes after the divorce. Look how easily that just slices. That's some beautiful. You know what? Hold on just a second. I'll be right back. I have no use for these anymore because I don't really have a lawn. Gail
Oh my
got
god.
it. F***ing Gail.
Fucking Gale. Oh my goodness.
And we're back. Now, remember, raw meat always needs to be cooked in order to make it hot. Now, most of you are going to use a stove, but, well, I'm afraid of mine. So we're going to use Old Faithful Mr. Micro. Here we go.
I'm afraid.
Miss-
My kids love it when I use the paper plates, so we're going to... we're out of paper plates. All right, we're not going to let that stop us because we are doing this for the kids. You know what? A microwave comes with plates. Here we go. Put that.
Oh
Oh my god.
no. Oh my god.
The microwave comes
microwave.
with a plate.
It comes with plates, you see.
Yes, it
So-
does.
Oh my
Really?
goodness. Okay, all right, here we go.
At what, 30 seconds? I have a special guest today. Howard lives in the same apartment
thought you were
complex
dying.
as
Yeah.
I do. You're going to show us a special ketchup sauce you're making.
First, you grab some ketchup.
Out of your pocket? Okay.
Add salt.
From Taco Bell, yeah.
Boiler.
I thought you made homemade ketchup. That's just ketchup packets with salt.
You call it cowboy ketchup, and then the kids like it. Oh, it's cowboy. It's special. That's just salty ketchup. You know.
That's great. Sounds like a divorced dad tip, huh?
Oh my god. I'm not gonna lie. If there's I could literally do a whole series just on this right here. Like, I will give them complete credit. This is well done. I love the background
Oh my
with the
God.
coffee filters and the 2 cups. And by the way, there's ketchup right behind him by the toaster.
Yeah, I saw that.
This is cowboy ketchup, Toa.
Well,
Cowboy ketchup.
Cowboy ketchup.
Cowboy ketchup. All right, fair enough.
Call it cowboy anything, and the kids will eat it. Gail, no. It's supposed to be my weekend. This is so unfair, Gail. Gail, this is unfair. Okay? No. Fine.
He's grabbing the one. He grabbed the one. Now you feel bad for it. Oh.
Dang it.
Down here, guys. Well, it looks like my kids are not coming this weekend, so I am off the hook to cook. Hey, you want to hang out and watch the movie of the week? No? All right. Well, I guess that wraps it up for today. I'll see you guys in 2 weeks' time, hopefully when my kids come by. And don't forget, do the best you can.
Oh my
Okay,
gosh.
so there was a moral,
There was
a moral outcome. I feel like we learned something. Spend time with your kids, or don't have any. One of the two. I don't know.
Yeah, or just don't have it.
Just don't have it.
Just don't have it. Yeah.
For sure, for sure.
You can't be a divorced dad.
Or don't marry Gail.
Yeah.
Stay away from all things Gale.
Neither of those kids look like him. Is all I'm saying.
That's what Ryan was saying. He's like, they all have blonde hair, and he doesn't.
I'm not.
House of the Dragon shit going on.
Maybe he dyed his hair, right? Maybe he dyed his hair to get the gray out of the blonde, which would actually
Yep.
blend. So never
Nice
mind.
and
That makes no
easy.
sense.
Sure. No.
I thought about doing that on my beard, doing that just for men to see what it would look like, and then I realized it would just look really kind of Ned Flanderish at the beginning. So I was like, no, I'm good.
Well, part of me wants you to do it just so it'll be so funny, and part of me just
Done.
says, just own it, man.
It's
Own it.
done.
You've done it.
No, we're gonna
You
do
just-
it.
you-
No, when we receive enough subs, we should make this a subscription rated. I'll go do the Just for Men Die.
If you do
Oh,
it, okay,
shit.
look. If you do
Oh
it,
man.
and you do
Do the
it
carpet
with
match your
Flanders.
pubes?
Oh my god!
Stop.
Well, I'm gonna need to shave, but okay.
You have to give us Ned Flanderisms if you're gonna do it.
Ned Flanderisms.
Every show
Yeah,
you have to.
Heidi ho, neighboroo.
Idly ho.
Heidi diddly, diddly daddly
It's
diddly,
like-
diddly daddy, diddly goddamn crap. It's my favorite scene at Ned Flanders. You moronic! Oh.
It's scary when he cracks finally. Gosh.
Ned,
Poor
remember,
guy.
you gotta remember, Ned Flanders is ripped. Like, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do remember that.
Yeah.
He's very
Yeah, yeah.
It's canon. He is ripped.
I always love the fantasy that Homer gets of him when they're skiing, I think, and Flanders has this snowsuit on, and he's like, "It's like I'm wearing nothing at all."
Just so
I
your
don't wear
reference.
nothing at all.
Look at that.
The glasses what dripped it up.
Calm down, diddly 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 diddly. They did their best, shoddily diddly diddly diddly. Gotta be nice, hostility diddly diddly diddly. Oh, hell, diddly ding dong crap! Can't
Can't you morons do anything right?
And that was his breakdown. And then he goes off for like 2 minutes off everybody.
I think my
The long belly of the law.
my favorite part of that whole scene is when he goes to the funny farm and they're like, would you like to walk in or would you like kicking and screaming? Oh, kicking and screaming. Please.
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
So I want you to realize that was episode 8 of season 8, which we're on episode, whatever it is, but season 32.
Episode 1, I think. Didn't it just
I think it just
resumed?
started. Yeah. It says
we are on 32?
No. Episode or season 32 of The Simpsons. This was season 8 of The Simpsons.
Yeah.
And this video has been seen over 1.3 million times.
Oh my god.
Of course it has.
Oh, praise God.
Wow.
I love that.
No, we're on season 4. It's kind of everywhere. It's right here on everybody's screen.
What?
And it's right there. And
over here.
Oh,
no.
would you just look at that?
Yeah.
It's over here. I can see it. It's right here.
And then at the top, right above Ryan's head, under Coast, before the 2.
Oh.
You gotta be. You gotta. You gotta. You
gotta know when to hold them, know when to fold them.
What's the word?
I don't know.
Gaslighting. You're gaslighting me.
Okay. All right. Well, let me ask you, look, of course, our special guest, the GOLDSTAR Gamer Girls today, they are here from their channel. Make sure you go check them out. Twitch.tv/ it's GOLDSTAR Gamers. And I'm going to get my mod, Mr. Justin Sane, to post that in the chat for you. They stream almost all the time, like almost like every 1 or 2 days, right?
Yeah, Sunday, Mondays, and Thursdays. Sundays and Mondays at 8 p.m. Eastern, Thursdays at 9 p.m.
Yeah.
Sometimes we stream on Saturday.
And they play the most random games.
Yeah, that's a busy
sometimes.
schedule.
It's
They
mama
both
daughter's
together.
mama daughter's time.
I love that. Mom and Dad.
Are they console? Sorry, I haven't watched lately. Are they console games or PC games or yes to both? Like, what's your jam?
So if it's just anything, really, just whatever we're feeling. I mean, Monday's usually retro horror night, which is the only one with a definitive theme, and because it's retro horror, it's typically on my computer.
So you're really low, by the way. So if you're talking, you may want to move your mic a little bit.
Ah, sorry. Oh, I'm sorry.
Speak from your diaphragm.
From my stomach chest?
Yes, from your stomach
chest.
Exactly.
Okay.
That's where your diaphragm is, your stomach chest.
We do the spooky retro on Monday, and it's usually on my computer. So yeah,
You're doing great. You're doing great.
It's,
So if I remember right, you
Don't
also
forget to
speak-
breathe, though. I mean,
Yeah, your diaphragm needs air to work.
yeah. Yeah.
That's not how a diaphragm works.
Long and short of it is that
I
we
mean,
Yes.
That's what it's supporting. It's supporting the breathing and the huh. That's all I know.
Is that what it? I don't know what. I know
It's a
somewhere.
muscle that pulls, and then it pulls your lungs, and releases.
When oh my god, it was like a year ago, I think. I was at like a New Year's party, and we were playing some game, and someone said like, "What's a diaphragm?" And I like genuinely laughed like comedically hard, and I knew he was genuinely asking, but for some reason in the moment I was just like, because he said like, "Where's the diaphragm? Is it in the throat?" And I just
There is one. There's more than one definition.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
If you dive too deep, maybe, but yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel awful about it because I was laughing for like a good minute, and I was telling him like I'm sorry, and he's like, clearly you're having a good time.
You hurt that guy's feelings. He's gonna become a serial killer now.
They like laughing at someone else's ignorance.
The diaphragm killer is still on the loose here.
This is how it happens. Why'd you do it? Why'd you do it? Because she laughed at me when I wanted to know what a diaphragm is.
The victim has been suffocated by a thin rubber membrane.
Oh, did I?
Clearly, there was a miscommunication.
Did I catch that? Did I catch that in time?
Has been suffocated by a thin rubber membrane.
Yeah, I did. All right.
Hey!
Oh my gosh.
I need new sound effects.
More
Thank you.
details tonight at 7.
I just wanted to get the tone, you know, that radio or that 30s. Hey, call 6755314. Contact.
Well done.
That's good.
So, in other words,
gosh.
do you remember this person's name?
What?
Do you remember who he was?
Yeah,
Oh,
shame them
oh.
shame them live.
Nobody.
I remember. Yeah, no, he's a close
Shame him
friend. He's a very close friend too. It's not like he was just some random guy at a party.
Oh,
Okay.
He's like a fairly close friend of mine. I don't get to
Luckily
see that
for
often.
you,
Even still?
we've actually anticipated this story because we got him on the line right now here for you. Ready?
I'm funny how? I mean, funny like I'm a clown. I amuse you.
There he is.
On the edge.
We've been waiting for so long.
We've had him on hold.
Just this
had him on
moment.
hold this entire time.
Yeah, poor Spider. See, you got Spider shot.
And you'll never guess, he actually used his diaphragm to record that.
I need to apologize. I've never apologized. I apologized to him in the moment, but he didn't take it seriously because I was laughing.
You were laughing?
I was literally on the floor crying and laughing.
I'm so sorry for your embarrassment. She ruffled. Yeah.
She really ruffled.
It does. I was sitting on the floor, so I don't know how much that counts, but.
Well, it's rolling on the floor laughing. So if you're
You soffled. You soffled. You sat on the floor laughing.
All right. It counts.
Yes.
This person is watching your stream going, I thought that was forgotten. Thank you for bringing it back up for me. Now I'm re-traumatized by the laughter of not knowing this one word. This is why I don't.
All those months of therapy gone for nothing.
In an instant.
When he goes to the store and sees diaphragms, he screams and runs out and goes, "They're here! They're here!"
And dude's been watching Dahmer for the past week and a half, so you know his brain's elsewhere.
I have decided not to watch that.
Dude, it's good.
I keep hearing that, but it's just like I just can't get into Dahmer was a horrible human being. And this, in a way, kind of makes him more relevant and public again. I'm just like, can we just let this guy die and be dead and be gone?
I've actually had that conversation with a few different people. I mean, is it kind of romanticizing him a little too much?
Yeah.
I mean, I know, and I've watched interviews with the guy playing it and what Ryan Murphy's been saying about it all, and that's obviously not as objective, but it's kind of coming off that way.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm a bit concerned about. Not really concerned socially, but yeah, I'm afraid because believe it or not, there's a lot of fucking stupid people on this planet.
No,
and I'm afraid they're going to misconstrue this whole thing. Yeah,
I mean,
shocking.
Like being glorified
I'm afraid they're going to misconstrue the message and see it as a glorification when it's actually just should be.
Also, you're bringing up stuff, and then you're going to see something where it's like some person who's sitting alone in an apartment going, "That sounds like fun," and so you're going to have something similar to it.
I like The Exorcist 3.
It's just,
I like the concept.
and then of course my brother puts out there he refuses to watch Tiger King. I do. I can't. I couldn't watch that guy, the Tiger King. And
that's just good old fashioned entertainment, man.
Look,
straight up, yeah.
At some point, watching that series, I watched 30 seconds of it. And I literally felt like my intelligence was not just dropping, but being ripped out the back of my skull.
Yeah. Your brain cells were putting diaphragms over their faces and killing them.
Screaming into it.
Yeah.
You know something though, the Tiger King came out at the right at the height of the pandemic. And
it did. It's all anybody had.
Right.
Netflix
also,
is like.
I mean, it depends on your perspective, I suppose. Too. It could be also very validating. You're just like, well, I am not that fucking stupid, so that makes me feel a little bit better about my lot in life. Forgive me for
Did
swearing
anybody ever watch the series they did with Cuba Gooding Jr. and with the OJ storyline? Right? What was it called?
Did I watch that?
What was it called now?
I watched True Crime, or not True Crime, but like American Crime Story.
No. So it was an actual series that was put together. I think it was on Netflix or Hulu, and I can't remember right now. But it was the OJ story. So Cuba Gooding Jr. played OJ Simpson.
Yeah.
You had John Travolta.
American Crime Story.
Was it American Crime? Was that what it's called?
I think
Yeah,
so.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. And then that one lady was, that was just well done.
I mean,
good.
the series was well
I'm
done,
not a huge
but I'm sitting here watching
Kubrick.
it, and I'm like, okay, so you could definitely tell that they're trying to like serpentine the who's at fault and who's innocent, and like they're still kind of playing this back and forth with the trial. And you can see what they're trying to do with the story, and then at the end of it, you know, with guns and everything else, and the story and Johnny Cochran, you know, I was just like, oh, okay, I remember this, cool. And then everything on my feed for like 2 weeks was like, OJ's guilty, OJ's innocent, OJ's guilty. I'm like, for the love of Jesus, this is 1990 something 6, right? Can
I remember I was in 8th grade when this was going on, and I was in like biology
I was
class,
in, like,
and the
6th
teacher
grade.
actually brought in a TV
old in the house.
for us to watch the verdict live. And I don't know why. It had zero relevance as to what was going on. We were 8th graders, like we gave a shit about that. But
She
we
was really
kind of,
invested.
yeah, we were kind of force fed all of this stuff, so we were like involuntarily interested.
It was the
if that
first
makes
time
sense.
they did a trial of this level on TV. Like they hadn't
Also,
really.
the Kardashians were involved, so you know.
Yeah, because
Yeah, well, that was before they were what they are.
This is how they became what they are, because Daddy paid for all the boob jobs.
David Schwimmers.
David Schwimmers, yes, Schwimmers. Ross as a Kardashian? No way. No. But no. Well, it used to happen. So my uncle and aunt at the time lived in our house when we were in Dallas area, and he was in between jobs. So when we would come home, he would be sitting there watching the OJ trial, and we'd come in, we'd do our homework, we'd get the dishes done or whatever we had chores we had to get done for the day, and we'd be sitting there and just like, how could you watch this? This is so boring. Why is he yelling at the witness to answer a question? Let her and I just walked away, and he's like, no, it's very intriguing. You know, this whole story is very interesting. Go to school, they have it in the classrooms on the TVs. This is back when they had those big box TVs up there, and that's where you get your
They
morning
wheeled
news.
them in.
No.
Oh yeah, well they got the ones in the corner, but if there was other things, there was the TV on the cart.
There's nothing like sitting there in your history class doing the classwork while the teacher's watching this, and and they're like showing like bloody knives and bloody gloves on TV, and they're like, you got one teacher going guilty, and the other one's like, he's innocent. Bill, leave it alone. Watch the show.
Oh my God.
From like one classroom to another.
Wait a minute. TVs like mounted TVs?
Okay,
And what, like
so
the 80s?
before
They were like
your
they're like
day-
in the corner. Did you
before
watch
your-
Channel 1 in your homeroom class?
Did you have a channel 1?
We didn't have.
No. It was
until
a
I was in high
show.
school.
It was like a kid-centered news station
Oh, yeah.
called Channel 1 with Lisa
Yeah.
Ling and
Yeah.
people. Yeah. The name of the show is Channel 1. But then if they wanted to show like an actual film or any sort of other type of thing, they would have these big carts with box TV sitting on top with VCRs underneath and wheel them in. And the second you saw that mother wheeling that thing in, you'd be like, fuck yeah, it's going to be a good day.
Oh yeah.
I remember that. I remember like in elementary school, like watching Prince of Egypt and something else that we probably
Bill
shouldn't have
Nye.
been watching.
Bill Nye. I was a
Bill Nye, the science guy.
Bill.
Have you watched The End Is Nigh? His new series called The End Is Nigh, talking about like hypotheticals.
That's
If
so
you go on
good.
this
That
path.
sounds like interesting to watch.
Yeah.
But
That's
so in
good.
my school, in all our schools, at least here in Texas, what they would do, you would have a TV. And now these TVs were not flat screens by any means. They weighed at least a good 50 pounds, and they would mount
They would
them.
kill you if they
They
fell
would
on
mount
you.
them onto a tray onto the wall, and then they have chains to hold the support up to the ceiling. And then you would have your morning news announcements, and then you'd have Channel 1 News, which is they would broadcast on all the school districts of things that were happening around the world, and highlighting students and whatever. It was great. But you
doesn't
could
sound great.
But if you wanted to
Terrifying.
watch
It
a
was.
movie,
Yeah, I mean, you felt kind of adulty.
You
You're
did.
Like, oh, hold on, we're watching the news.
Okay.
Hold on.
you got to realize the best part was when the watch came out that had the little ability to control TVs. You had it was a TV controller for a watch, right? And once you figured out the right combination, which is normally 0000 for the code, you could turn it on, mess with the volume, change. Oh, dude, I pissed off my homeroom teacher so many times.
I to this day didn't know that device
I didn't know
existed.
that's news
Oh,
to me.
TV
Yeah,
watcher
I
lights?
never
Oh, they're
heard of
great.
that.
Come from Toa. I don't.
You have a
understand.
DeLorean in your garage? Did you like go somewhere and then come back?
Thanks, Doc
And
Brown.
piss off your homeroom teacher
Yeah,
so many
exactly.
times.
Marty, we got to go back. Mike's pissing off the homeroom teacher. He's ruining the timeline. No,
I don't know.
but
Oh my god.
but he's right. So, but if they wanted to watch a movie, which was always something like what was the one movie that we always
Substitute
watched?
teachers would do that. We
Home-
watched what?
Homeward Bound.
Wait.
Homeward
I got the
Homeward Bound.
Oh my
Okay.
god. Oh my god. You guys. Okay.
Anecdote.
We had in high school. I'm the substitute teacher. Tip. We had a substitute teacher once that came in who, weirdly enough, I found out later used to date my mom, but that's a whole other story. He comes in.
Can we just fast forward to that story?
I'm making a note for later.
Yeah.
He comes in, and you know the whole substitute teacher thing. Except he starts with, "Well, you know what I used to do? I used to be out in Hollywood, and I was in movies." And we're dumb kids. We're like, "Whoa, cool!" So he brings his TV in, and he's like, "I've been in 130 something movies," and he pops it in, and they're just clips of him in the background. They're all extra shots.
Oh.
The back of his head, his arm, him walking.
Mm.
Oh my god, he has a video of all of them.
Oh my god.
Man,
132 clips.
Oh my god.
That's the watch.
Am I the
Matt.
only one that was like secretly crossing their fingers to be like, please say it was porn, please say it was porn, please say it was porn. Just like
I've
talking
been in
to kids
over
and
100
just
films.
here.
That was
Like, I'm
This week alone. So that's the watch
message
right there. Matt, if you see the photo, that's the watch right there. It was a
You can
Casio.
connect that to a TV.
And so it was a calculator, it was an alarm clock, it was also a remote control. So you had a power button, TV video button, even a volume on the right side, and then the channels, you know, just normal channel up and down. That was the exact watch I had.
for that.
And I would turn on the TV and
I
mess.
would have killed.
You were that kid.
I was that kid.
You
Because
were
they
that
would
kid,
always
alright.
put on the O.J. Simpson trial in the classroom, so I turned it off or changed it back to channel 1 so I can watch what I thought at the time was like Lucy Lawless, but I was wrong.
So sorry, I kind of hijacked your story with a pretty mediocre joke. So did the guy have like a stack of videotapes with just all of his
he
scenes in it, or
compiled
was it
it
like
all?
one compilation
Compiled it.
tape?
Just one
Oh
compilation
man,
tape
he had
that he
time.
popped in.
So he had to go
I
from the
used to be
one
on-
VCR to the
So much
second
work.
VCR. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
It would have been better if he just had like a bunch of the like raw footage and then just
that'd be
fast
amazing.
forwarded.
Yeah,
and
fast
this
forward
moment.
that. Fast
Oh
forward.
my
Hold
god.
on.
I did that to Eric one time when we watched the interview. I made us fast forward and stop like 10 times and rewind and stop because I thought I saw me.
Oh my gosh.
That's right. You were in that movie,
Hey.
weren't you?
Love it.
I-
I love
Yeah.
it.
Yeah,
The
I think I
interview? You're in the interview?
yeah.
Yeah.
Wait,
I need a timestamp.
She couldn't find
You don't know
herself.
enough about that.
I couldn't find, I don't think I made it in. There's one part where I thought it was me, and that was the part where we fast forward and rewind like 10 times, but I don't think it was
She's
me.
in
I
the-
think yeah.
She's in the director's cut.
The director's cut. Yeah, they spent so much money on, it's crazy how many like extras and the like outdoor location that they hired for this scene, and they just did like close-ups the whole time. Like it could have been like freaking filmed indoors, and they had all these extras that they hired, and they didn't use any of the wide shots. It was-
I'm sure
it was
they
good.
have like 100
weird.
wide shots they just didn't use, because I was actually
Yeah.
looking at what was it? Saving Private Ryan. Thank you. Saving Private Ryan, when they were doing all the shots, they have like enough to make 2 more movies, 2 like 2-hour-long features of just footage of different things that they just never put in.
Wow.
And I was just like, oh,
Holy moly.
Tom Hanks, you went a little
long
overboard,
movie.
bro.
Hmm.
She's in the
Spielberg, isn't
Snyder.
it?
Isn't
Hello.
that already a 3-hour movie?
There's a Neil.
It's a long one, yeah.
Hey Neil.
There's a Neil.
Neil?
Neil.
Hi,
Hey
Neil.
Neil.
Hello, Neil.
Welcome.
There's a Neil. Hey, welcome.
Snyder edition.
She's in the Snyder's edition. That's probably exactly. Everybody's in the Snyder edition. Every extra ever.
Release the Snyder cut.
Digitally enhanced and put in the background. Charlie Chaplin has a cameo in that movie in the Snyder cut.
See, because time travel.
Yeah, right.
Yes. It all comes back to time travel.
But going back to what he was saying real quick about the televisions too, before I forget. So all those TVs were there, but you had to roll in these TVs on big trays, and they were 32-inch TVs, which back then that was pretty awesome. And that's what they pop into VHS, they turn off the lights, and you had to be quiet. If you talked, they stopped the movie, and it was always the same movie. It was either a Disney movie. For our teacher, it was always Homeward Bound, which, if you've never seen it, Michael J. Fox plays one of the dogs in there, and yeah.
Sally Fields, the
Sally
cat.
Fields, thank you. That's right.
And
I can't remember who plays the older dog.
I can't remember either. The synopsis is, there's a family with. No, it's like it's not Jack Lemmon. It's
here. I have the commercial for it.
Who's gonna protect you?
I got the trailer.
The family is like living on a farm, and then they have to move into a city, but they can't bring all their pets with them. So they kind of leave their pets on the farm.
Leave them?
I mean,
basically. And then the pets are just like hey, we got to go find them. And so they go on an epic adventure.
Okay.
Have you seen the videos
The old
of
dog's a
other
golden
animals
retriever.
watching
The younger
it?
dog's like a boxer, and then the cat, Sally Fields' cat, and she's all prissy. And
I want to put this out there that he was explaining this as the trailer was playing on the screen. It had perfect timing with what was going on. It was fantastic.
I can't see it.
You
I
were
can't
like,
see
I
it. It's
think
all
it was a
glitchy on my end, so I
boxer,
can't see
and the
anything.
boxer
So this
came
is all from memory.
Like you did it.
Nice.
Like when you go back and watch this, it was beautiful. But
Find their way back. I'm going home.
Wait,
They're off on an adventure.
so that was. I was trying to see the name of the actors, but I couldn't see.
The older
here.
dog.
Yeah. Don Adler or Alder.
Oh, I have no idea who that is.
Alder?
Yes, it's
No, wait, that's the father. Hold on. Wait, where's the other dog? Wait. Where is the
Where's
dog?
the
I
doggy?
love the videos of other dogs watching like the final emotional scene. Have you seen those videos of the dogs like watching, and the dog gets like really like sad for a second and then really excited, and the final scene? You have to look these up. They're so good. Like the dogs are watching the movie and know what's going on.
Oh, that's precious.
It's really cute. It's really cute.
Like that with the lion.
I have to find it here.
Because yeah, isn't one of the animals really old? And like the first two make it back, and then they're like, wait, where's the third?
yeah.
And then there's like
I think
a
the third one
beat.
sacrifices himself or something like that. It's
You can
I mean,
watch it
and
right
it's
now,
just-
by the way, on Disney Plus if you're a subscriber.
There you go.
Oh, Disney sponsor us. Oh. All right. Shit, we're not gonna get any sponsorship from them.
This is gonna drive me insane.
It is. I can't find the guy's name for it.
What in the ever loving hell is
almost
going on? He's like a main
100%
character.
Yeah, right. It's just not there. Shadow. No, it was Don Amici. Ameche. Don Amici. Shadow.
Don Amici. Okay, I would never have gotten that one.
Yeah. Because Chance was
Don
the
Amici.
boxer. That was Michael J.
Chance
Fox.
is Michael J. Fox. Yeah.
Right. There you go. I found Don Amici.
They just left him.
Oh man, it's just an old.
It's an old picture of him.
Oh, I know who that is. Hold on. Wait.
He was in
wait.
Cocoon.
Wait.
And Trading Places.
Yes.
He was in Trading
Because
Places.
his photo. Yeah, he was the guy selling pork bellies in Trading
he was
Places.
one of the brothers.
Yeah. His photo on IMDb is like an old timey photo. It's black and white. He's got a pencil thin mustache, so it's not really. I can't really judge.
Yeah, that's him. Oh, that was like one of our
They
favorite movies to
have
watch.
names of the pets on IMDb. Shadow's name was actually Ben. Chance's name was actually Rattler, and Sassy's name was Tiki. If anybody gives a shit.
Oh,
that explains it.
And they're all probably really dead by now.
That reminds me of.
Way to take it down a notch, Frito.
Oh my god.
That's horrible.
That reminds-
But there was that, and then the other movie was like Dances with Wolves.
Really?
I've never watched that.
You've never
It's
heard
Kevin
of
Costner. It's
You've never heard
Yeah,
of
he-
that?
didn't you win an Academy Award for that?
See, now we know that.
Academy
Yes,
Award? Maybe
yes,
I
he did.
don't-
Now,
Yeah,
now we
won
know that
Academy Award for it.
she doesn't watch our show because last week we had '90s movie trivia, and so she.
Oh, I
doesn't-
shouldn't
I
have
didn't come up though.
Called out. You have been called out.
I'm sorry. We were streaming.
I don't think that movie came up.
Probably.
You were because
Now
we rated you.
Now, now you know how I feel, Amy. Now you know how I feel. Like,
He doesn't watch us either.
You haven't seen this? What?
Ryan reads books.
Dude.
Disgusting. Unbelievable.
Hello. That was a nice desktop.
Sorry about that. I was trying
I was
to
gonna say I thought that was on my end.
No. People are sitting.
Oh my gosh.
I'm usually not the person who's yelled at for not seeing a movie, though. I'm usually the one who's seen all the movies because no one in my generation watches movies.
You're the yeller, not so much the yelly.
I don't know because my kids
Tables have turned.
watch movies. Well, they watch a
have
lot of
the
movies, but they've been watching.
turntables?
My middle son's been watching the show Alone. Have y'all heard of that?
Is that
So
is that the show where it's like Naked and Afraid, but they get supplies and it's like them fighting their mind?
so they're given cameras and like solar chargers and stuff for that and a satellite phone, and they're put into parts of Canada where like grizzly bears and stuff are, and then you're allowed to bring certain things with you, and you're limited. So I was fixing his computer today and watching it, and the guy had literally had a heart attack on the, and he's like calling for help. He's making sure the cameras are rolling, and he's like, I don't want to die. I'm just like, my son is
That's
watching
quality
this.
programming.
It was legit. But they have to survive, which means they have to find their own food. They have to build their shelter, and it's during the winter time in Canada.
Ooh, that
And-
sounds gnarly.
There's like a 5% chance of survival.
Well, they're all like survivalists.
That's
or something.
television, Jules. That's television.
That's television for you. Naked and Afraid. Like 90% of them are going to get bum rash. No.
And lots of bug bites.
Ooh, I'm sorry.
Closer and closer to
Oh
Running
my
Man.
god! I love the SNL Naked and Afraid skit with Peter Dinklage and Leslie.
No.
David Jones is so good. It's
I love Peter Dinklage, but Naked and Afraid to being at crotch level with every other contestants would just not be my deal, because you are and then to be partnered with somebody completely naked, the faith and the trust that you have to have in your spouse to go out there with that dude is jacked buff and go, I'm naked, but I'm not afraid. I'll take care of you. Mother. Episode two, honey, you have,
Well, this is the end. That's how it ends.
Every time I watch that show, all I can think of is bugs in your crotch. It's all I can think of.
Yep.
Crotch bugs.
Just bugs. You got crotch bugs.
Real.
You got crotch bugs.
You got crotch bugs. And you can't do nothing about it. They're just there.
That's a clip. You got crotch bugs, so do I. Let me tell you how to fix it. Go naked and afraid, you dip in the cold water, and I'll tell you what, take care of the crotch bugs in a heartbeat.
But even that might not help.
They hate it.
Even that might not help because you might get an uninvited guest.
You jump in the huts and it kills everything.
Oh my god.
It's terrible.
I'm sort of ashamed to admit I've seen the show, but Trailer Park Boys has a gag that I think of frequently, where
Yes.
it's where the main guy Ricky, he has crabs, and so he just gets some gasoline and pours it down his pants, and they're like, Ricky, that's not gonna cure your crabs. Like, shut up, this is what my dad did. It'll work, all right?
What in the world is this show?
Oh my god!
Trailer Park Boys.
Trailer Park Boys?
Oh my gosh.
It's Canadian, is it not?
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
It's pretty funny,
Ooh.
actually.
It's very.
I have a very funny meme that involves crabs. Please hold. I will send it to the
Oh,
Discord.
God.
Hey, talk to me.
Oh, okay.
I don't know of whenever I'm on Netflix, that show comes up as like, oh yeah, you like this, you might like this. What the heck? I don't know. TBB. Trailer Park Boys would be a Bubbles. Is he the dude with the weird glasses, the Coke bottle glasses?
Yeah.
He looks like a Bubbles.
Yeah.
He's got like a bunch of cats, and he lives in a little shed.
Oh no, this feels like how would a show like this compare to Letterkenny? I gave Letterkenny a good go.
I love Letterkenny. That shit's great.
So good. I keep every now and again.
I've
Just
seen an
today,
episode.
just today, I was at
It's
a bookstore.
Quick. It's
It's
yeah.
very quick.
and I was at a bookstore just like looking around at stuff, and just in my head, I was just thinking like, you were at a bookstore thinking about your pals the other day.
Yeah.
The guy just shows up in my head unannounced, and I'm just like, oh hey, welcome.
He does that.
He does that. How are you now? Not so bad, and you?
Not so bad, you.
So this is for Julia, since you've noticed, this is the show alone. So this is season 8 or whatever. It's on the History Channel. This is day like 39. They go in right before the winter comes, and they have to figure everything out. They're given a tarp, sleeping bag, radio.
Are they
camera.
naked?
No, they're not naked, but this is just a clip I grabbed from YouTube. But they're in charge of their own camera. Like there's something that Matt would eat. That's like a bird.
You can.
Yeah, I eat birds.
Yeah, consuming meat.
We all eat birds.
It gives you tips.
Dysentery? Is this the Oregon Trail?
Yes, yes. But it gives you tips. So like when they eat berries,
it's not gonna be funny.
They'll tell you what berry it is and what it will do to you. And then this is like why you have to.
And
cook
then you
meat.
watch them eat it and die.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty
Where
much.
is it?
I mean, look, that man.
Yeah, he's so happy. Look at him.
That man has
I
dysentery.
can't see anything.
That man. You say dysentery?
Oh, and tons of bears, grizzly bears.
Bears.
And then
Not bears.
storms
Beers.
happen.
Beers.
But yeah, it's all point of view camera. Like they build everything. Like they're building fishing poles. They build canoes like this guy's doing here. Like I'm really interested in watching this show just because it's 100% like them doing it. So the survivalist, but there's not a camera crew following you around. They have a camera crew in the water, but they don't try to go on land. Everything is done with GoPros and cameras. Like you have to set up. And so he made a net, or you bring certain things, but he made himself a net out of string he left over. Like it's like really interesting to watch.
Better one than me.
If I recall correctly, they're also given the phone because they have to last for 30 days. So if
Longer
they
than that.
don't-
Ooh, that's a long time.
No, because he's on day 39 right here in this episode.
Oh yeah, that's right. No.
Oh my God.
It was like they had 10 people out there, and then whoever lasted the
Yeah.
longest got the money.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So,
well, how do you know?
do you
I mean, I guess
get?
they come and get you if everybody else fails and you win.
Yeah.
Yes, I found it.
I hope so.
Yeah, they do. They
How much money do you get?
Probably not enough, honestly.
$10 maybe.
Yeah, I don't know how much you could pay me to eat meat infested with parasitic worms. I don't think it's worth it.
Yeah.
$7 American.
You get bragging rights.
So it's like $9 Canadian.
Really shiny nickel.
Okay, if it's not too late, I did find my crabs meme.
$500,000 by the
I
way,
don't think
Julia.
someone's gonna put it up on the screen though.
Maybe. By the way, it's $500,000. It's the winning.
That's not enough.
That's not enough.
That's not
Oh,
enough.
I'm
In a
definitely.
wealth of knowledge.
I'm definitely putting that
A
up.
wealth of knowledge. Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
More.
Matt.
The whole million.
Oh, I
need
had
the
a
whole
picture
million.
to share.
It's not enough.
Well, put it in Discord. I'm gonna put up Matt's right now.
That's a biblical.
That almost looks like a biblical. Right? Hold on, I'm gonna share it to everybody here.
I'm done. I'm done.
And what you don't see, guys, is at the top it says "Me after sleeping with your mom."
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's really good.
And
Oh,
just
That's powerful.
and just so you know, if you look at those crab, those are coconut crab.
I need to send that to people. I need to.
Who were you gonna send that to, Mom? What
but yeah,
you need to end it with that.
Well, that's
$500,000 doesn't cover the hospital care. No, you're right. But they do have medical teams that they call in. Like the guy had a heart attack. He called them. He laid down. You showed the dramatic boat on the water to get it to him, and then they call it tapping out. So you tapped out, you're game over.
Oh, he tapped out.
But you have to stay. You have to be the last one to survive. So if somebody's got a really impressive setup, which this guy did, he actually built himself a log house in like a day.
Wow.
He took trees and made like Lincoln logs, like made little grooves and then stacked them up. And I mean, he had a door. He had.
Damn.
But he forgot to eat in this time frame, and he had a heart
oh my
condition.
God. He just built stuff and didn't eat.
He didn't eat. He tried to catch a
I guess
fish.
we're forgetting something. What is it?
He didn't. He didn't eat, and he had a heart attack. So
It sounds like me and Raft.
you guys ever see that Naked and Alone with?
Can't hear you. Sorry.
Sorry, I was sorry. Did you guys ever see that Naked and Alone with the guy that was guy and a girl, and the girl kept saying, "Hey, we need to get water," and the girl's like, "Hey, but don't drink like just the water around here. We need to figure out something else." And the guy's like, "Well, we could just drink the water," and he drank some water that was off coming off a rock.
Oh.
And immediately got dysentery.
Oh. What happened to you? My bowels flow like the river.
It's probably Giardia, if anything. That shit'll mess you up.
What did you bring with you? I brought
I've had that. It was
Pepto-Bismol.
awful.
Yeah, I had a professor in college who had Giardia twice. He said the first time he lost 30 pounds.
Holy
The second time he lost like 25 pounds because it just
Oh my god.
All right, so are you
Yeah.
advocating
I
this as a
wasn't
new
that
diet?
bad,
And
but
this is a new
that-
diet
yeah, it was
program?
gnarly. I think he was in the field when he did it. My God, it was
Oh man.
Oh yeah, I got
when he got it,
drugs
of course, it
pretty
was in the
quick.
field.
All right,
Yeah, I
ladies
don't
and
think
gentlemen, we have figured out the new diet plan. Forget Atkins. Forget watching your carbs. Go drink water off a rock.
Giardia.
Get
Beaver
Giardia.
Yeah, it just comes from
30
animal
pounds,
waste
people.
Contaminating the water.
30
My
pounds.
But there are people
Oh my
who like
God.
take laxatives to lose weight. Yeah.
They were probably
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were probably
Uh,
that.
So
Oh,
I
man.
do.
Weird.
I do a thing like a cleansing. Like I'll drink a lot of cranberry juice and to clear, and I'll do like a colon blow or cleansing or whatever to kind of clear out my stuff because I don't.
Colon blow.
I don't.
Nice throw.
I don't need. I don't need things getting blocked up there. I have enough problems with the, surgery. Just sharing so much. Colon blow.
Isn't there like an SNL spoof commercial of that or something?
There is,
like
but
a
there's an
sketch
actual,
comedy.
There's an actual product called a
Oh,
colon
colon.
blow.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You basically
Man,
it tells.
they really called Don Draper in for that one, didn't
Well, I mean,
Oh my God.
also there's
Neil,
people.
you're
on-
gonna get a call, and it's gonna be someone tried colon blow, and they're tapping out at 4th and Alma. On your way, on your way.
Yeah.
Heart attack.
Did we just make a new show right now?
I think so.
Yeah. Or
Instead
someone's
of
cheap and
surviving
just didn't
in
want to
the-
buy colon blow, so they just did an at-home colon blow, and they completely messed up
You
the
mean the
instructions.
liquid magnesium? That's what they're doing on
Maybe, I
TikTok
don't
right
know.
now. They're
Yeah,
doing
they
drinking.
bought that.
They're drinking
They
full
bought that
bottles.
kid's beer
Why
bong
would
and
you
stuck
do
it
such
somewhere
a
else.
thing? Stop it, TikTok.
The challenge on
What are they
TikTok.
drinking?
The challenge on TikTok right now is that they're drinking a full bottle of the liquid magnesium. Now you take a spoonful when you have, you drink it, but they're drinking.
Like Epicac?
No, the
Epicac? Is that what it's called?
no the
That's the stuff that makes you puke.
Oh, the liquid
no,
magnesium is the stuff that in
high
that
potency
lights up your
magnesium.
belly
Yeah,
and you go to a
right. But they're
Yep.
drinking the full thing of it, and it's basically liquefying everything straight down for like 72 hours. It's a challenge, and people are like, "Well, I've lost so much weight," and then their cheeks are all thin because they're dehydrated all to hell.
Well, no crap. You've lost
Oh
weight.
my
that's
God.
Darwinism if I've ever seen it.
Hey,
I fear for
Jesus.
society.
I'm so scared.
Oh my God.
First it was
Yeah,
Tide
procreate.
Pods.
I liquefied my inside, and I'm doing great.
Tide Pods feels like it was centuries ago. We've gone
I know,
so
right?
far beyond that.
well, guess what? It's back. No.
No.
Tide Pod
No.
Challenge 2 with OxyClean.
Oh.
Oh no.
Cinnamon challenge with OxyClean.
The Billy Blanks challenge.
Oh, the Billy Blanks.
Hi, Billy Mays here.
Billy Mays. That's what Billy Blanks is Tybo.
He was the Tybo guy.
Yeah, Billy Mays challenge.
I knew
Dude, I
people
love
in
Billy
high school
Mays.
who would like snort
Mm.
pixie sticks just on dares. Or
Oh,
for fun.
gosh.
Yeah, that's
And-
called cocaine lines or hitting a bump.
Yeah.
They just
D-
said it was pixie sticks.
No. It was pixie sticks. I watched them pour it out.
I watch
Okay.
people do that with like Sour Patch Kid sugar.
Ooh,
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Wouldn't that cause like a nosebleed?
yeah.
Yeah,
I
I
would
don't.
think,
I don't know.
That's making
would-
my nose
that would
itch.
not
I don't
be-
like that.
Not be comfy.
Is
Some
anybody,
kids need a lot of validation.
Mm.
Oh god.
kids need to go speak to their parents.
Ugh.
I joke, but this is gonna happen. I know it's absolutely gonna happen. I feel like we made a new show. We're gonna get instead of us being in the wilderness survive, we're gonna put you in the middle of a downtown Chicago with a bottle of magnesium. You have to drink the whole thing, and the last one to shit their pants wins.
Oh man.
You are not allowed to
That's
use
a
a
game I
public
could get
restroom,
behind.
and you have
Oh
to.
my
Yeah,
god.
I'm
don't
tapping out
know
immediately.
what prize you could possibly offer me.
I'm tapping out of the show. See ya.
It's
Yeah,
called.
immediately. My
Hang
my
on.
poop fuse is way too short.
It's not called Alone.
There's no
It's
way I'll
called
make it.
Super Squid Games.
Super. SOUP.
Super Squid. Brought to you in part by
Soup.
Colon Blow.
I would watch every episode every week. I would come on, kids, let's go watch.
To be honest, it actually sounds like something that you would see on Jackass.
Yeah.
I'm pretty
Well,
sure
they did that
Jackass.
a long time ago.
Didn't they?
Like
Yeah, I was gonna say.
it was a George Carlin stand up. He's like, you know, something you don't see every day is someone taking a shit while running full speed. And that dude, Rab himself, the guy looks like Matt Damon, a young Matt Damon. He ate like 18 chocolate X-Lax tablets and put on just an athletic supporter and just started running down the street until nature called, and he just let it go.
Why?
Because people
Yeah.
paid for the entertainment.
Because it's quality entertainment.
I don't think I've ever watched a single episode of Jackass complete from start to finish. Like I will watch
dude.
one random thing, and then I'm like, up until the point where they start having like
That's enough.
snakes biting crotches, I'm done.
You know what? I was I don't want to say forced to watch the Jackass movie, but I was coerced into watching the Jackass movie.
Your daughter is staring
And
at you
mind
really hard too.
Listen, mind you, there were party favors involved, and this was many years ago.
Uh-huh.
And I don't know if it was the party favors or
She's
or
so
if it was
politically
really
correct.
funny. Hey, I'm in front of my kid here, okay?
She's an adult.
I'm fine. I know you're a human being.
And I think she knows what party favors are.
Did you know that your mama?
Using a wow pregnant. It's okay.
Did you know that your mama hung out with Rick James? Oh shit! Look at the face.
Not Rick James.
Mm.
But anyway.
Mom?
But anyway.
Mom?
So Jackass. So we watched Jackass.
Okay, all right. Yeah.
It was his impersonator, James Rick.
Look, I've had a full life, okay? Very, very full, adventurous life.
Adventure.
Okay, Mom.
Adventure.
I feel like we just opened up a can of therapy for her.
I feel like you should finish your story as opposed to keep talking about whatever it is you're talking about.
This is context.
With either.
It's kind of been built up too much now.
Thank
I
God we're
laughed
live.
my ass off is what I'm trying to say. The first Jackass I found to be hilarious.
The connotations that came with laughing your ass off riding on the tail end of laxative reality show. Whoo-wee, that was powerful. That was potent.
Boy, you know how to tell a story in context, Mother.
You can. Was it spin a yarn, as they say?
I like the dramatic, like, I'm gonna pat you on the shoulder now.
Yes. Loading.
Error
Takes a
404.
minute, all right. I'm a slow thinker. We had to do a thingy. We were at a thingy. We were at a wait. We were at a thingy recently.
Yes.
It was a thing. Mom, what was it? It was the thing. We were doing it, and it was recent. It was like just. It was so.
Don't put me on the spot like
that. There was a pool. We were just there.
Oh, barbecue.
Oh no.
Yes. Okay. Yesterday we were at a barbecue and there were people and they were all very fun and it was all very nice. But I had long stretches where they were talking and my brain was just like, all right, time to shut down now. And I was just staring into the ether and they're like, hey, you okay? I'm like, oh, huh? Yep. Mm-hmm. It's my brain all the time. All of the time. It just turns on sometimes. And I cannot control it.
What happened here?
We gotta hear it again.
Yeah, there was a pool.
Just there.
Just there.
Pool place.
Yeah.
The thing.
It was grilled meat.
The thing. The thing.
Rick James was there.
Thing.
Rick James.
All I can think about is my mom was Rick James. The thing.
Oh man.
I was talking to one of my friends on the phone the other night, and we were talking about like she had recommended to me a mod for a video game we both like, and I played it and I liked it, and I was trying to tell her that I liked the mod and that it was good, and I could not remember any of the words at first. And she was like, "Go on, take your time." And I'm like, "No, you're making it worse. But give me a minute, I'll think of it." And I stammered for a good like 2 minutes. Like the game is Friday Night Funkin', and it was in my brain. I could see the words, but I could not get them to come out of my mouth.
It's Friday night.
Funkin'. Friday night.
Funkin'?
Funk.
Like
Funk.
Funkin?
Yes.
Like
Yes.
funk?
Yeah, Funk.
In?
It's a rhythm game.
Funkin'.
It's a
That's
Catchy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
kind of fun. I can get into funk music, please.
Oh, this right here, Friday.
With a saucy bass.
Oh, Funkin'.
This looks just like
He sounded like some grandma trying to get
Ryan.
understand what the kids are talking about.
You used to do the rap for us. What was the name of the game?
Aw.
It's like funky. No G on the end.
You used
I
to
get
do
it.
the raps for us
Kids are
in the
great.
first season.
Parappa.
It looks like Parappa Rapper, like a
Yeah,
newer version of it.
Those remind me of Parappa.
Yeah, that's kind of the game though.
Kind of in that it's like a call and response and like weird
Yeah.
rap style.
Do they
It
win this
plays
girl
like
up here at
DDR.
top? Do they win? Do they win her?
No, she's
Looks like it would give me a seizure.
You
I'm
play
good.
Boyfriend, and Boyfriend is rap battling against various assailants. For reasons that's not explained. The first one's her dad, and the second one's her mom, and then there's a couple skeletons, and then there's a kid with a gun, and then there's a guy.
I love this game. I love this game already.
It's pretty awesome.
It's a
All
fun
right.
game. The music's good.
I feel like Ryan has to stream this game because this would probably be right up his alley.
Oh my gosh. I would
looks like a
get
Ryan
finger
game.
cramps and it would be glorious.
It's hard.
It looks. I mean, look at the arrows. It looks like a DDR, but with controller. I'm
It
assuming,
does.
right?
Yeah.
What's DDR mean?
Dance Dance
Dance
Revolution. We used to do the little step.
Revolution.
DDR.
good.
Dance Revolution.
Got
Shun. Player 111. Select your song. You know.
They get into that shit over here. I mean, there's arcades in all the malls, and there's always a Dance Dance Revolution type game.
Yeah.
And
Some
I mean,
of
there's
them-
people that they come to the mall just to do that. They'll bring like a sack lunch and beverages and just sit there, and they'll play it with zero enthusiasm. It doesn't make any sense.
Really?
They'll be like, and they'll nail it. It'll be perfect. It'll be absolutely flawless. They're just like warming up. It's their exercise, and I don't get it. It's really strange, but man, they gather crowds.
You
Those
imagine
people.
picking
Crazy.
up your coffee in the morning.
Oh my
You're like, I'm
God.
sorry, Susan,
Yeah.
I gotta get it to work today, and you just go to the mall and you just put it down like,
But yeah,
another hard day, and you start just
yeah, the daily grind. I tell you. But then there's this one person that just gets way too into it, and that's when the real entertainment starts, and it's just
Oh my
lovely.
gosh.
Well,
Oh,
some
here it
people are
is.
really good.
There it is.
Yeah.
I think
Really
I found,
good.
I think I
It's
found.
Like,
crazy.
like Lindsay Lohan.
What?
Sorry, what?
what?
No, I'm sorry.
That took an interesting turn.
Holy moly.
He's
Whoa.
playing two sides, by the way.
It
That
was
is
like
Wow.
Diary of a Teenage Drama Queen, and Lindsay Lohan was an epic DDR battle.
Oh.
Have you seen Grandma's Boy? Maybe Grandma's
Oh
Boy.
yeah.
I've seen it.
If you have it, it's really really funny. It's an It's not Adam Sandler, but it's his people.
It's
but
his, yeah, he direct. I
it's
think he directed or produced it.
hilarious.
Yeah.
It was his. Yeah, it was his production company,
Yeah.
Happy Madison. But it's hilarious. Watch
Oh
it. But they do. There's a scene with DDR in it.
I love that.
Anyway.
I love that movie. It's so great. It's original Xbox.
they're not hookers. They're massage therapists. Yeah, they'll massage your cock. I believe that's called hooker. You're a hooker. It's like, sorry.
There's
God.
one
Great.
guy in the movie named Dante, and he's a pothead.
Yeah.
And during the entire movie, he actually remained high the entire time, but they had to get his shots done because he would smoke for every scene, and then he would be too stoned to do the scene if they needed to do again. So half the scenes you see him in where he's like, "Dance monkey," because they have a monkey that's getting high too. It's legitimately
Dance
he's
monkey,
stoned
dance.
out of his mind doing the scene.
His actual name in real life is like Peter Dante, I think.
Yeah.
They didn't even change his name. It's
That's
like, why are you naked? Oh my God, I am naked. Why is your ass more tan than my face?
Wow.
Like, here it is right here. This is that clip I was telling you about.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, obviously
they're
Dante's on the
really
right.
stoned.
Yeah, that's right. That's
bang
right,
my
monkey.
head like
Play
a
my
mo-
head.
He's like,
It's
get the
a really funny movie.
bong stuff, and then they're smoking and doing all their stuff, and then they're not playing the game. There's nothing there. Oh, that's the TV they rolled into the classroom.
Oh yeah.
That's too small.
See, it all comes full circle.
The ones I had were way bigger. Oh my god.
Jesus, like gigantic, monstrous TVs.
Yeah.
What We Do in the Shadows, you said?
Yes, what we do in the
That's a great. Oh, I love that. The movie was great. The
Okay.
show is great. We watch it all the time. It's great.
No spoilers. Or like,
No, I was gonna talk about the movie.
oh, the movie. Okay. No,
In the movie, apparently the character Stu, who's just the human guy, he's not like an actor or anything. Like he's just Taika Waititi's friend, and Stu's like, "What do I do?" And he's like, "Just be you, just be Stu." He didn't have a script or anything. He literally was just.
Oh my god.
Ad-libbing it all.
Yes.
Wow, that's impressive. I need to watch that flick again.
Wow.
I'm so my brain's so used to the TV characters. I don't remember the flick that well. But yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, the show. Anything with Matt Berry in it has got my vote for
No.
best show of the year. Dude, everything he says is funny. Everything.
Isn't there a meme going around right now from that show of the whole like "You're my big G's, my good time boy" or something like that? Am I going crazy?
You could be.
No, probably not. But I don't have my finger on the pulse of TV memes.
It has the guy from I remember him as the guy from the IT crowd, the boss.
Yeah, Matt Berry. That's Matt Berry.
Matt Berry. That's Matt Berry. Okay, yeah. He I think it's him saying it, but I think it's. Oh, okay. Hang on. I'm not crazy.
Okay.
You're crazy.
No, you're. What We Do in the Shadows. Hang on.
If you like Matt Berry, there's a series where he's the lead called The Toast of London, and it's I think maybe 5 or 6 seasons. It's a riot. It's really funny if you like his kind of. Matt Berry is the one. He's the one that's husband to Nadia.
Yeah.
Which one's the vampire one?
That's What We Do in the Shadows.
That's the vampire one?
Yes.
I like
Toast
that
of
one.
London is where
That
he's
one's
an
funny.
actor trying to find work, and it's hilarious.
He's
Stephen
very
Toast
funny.
is his name.
He's my best friend.
In the
he's my
IT
pal.
crowd, he's really
my
good.
homeboy.
Oh yeah, I mean,
my sweet.
What is it, Father? I'm here.
Father!
My favorite's the work outing. If ever I'm sad, I watch the IT crowds, the work outing, and it gets me.
Is this when
every
they have like
single time.
we're having an iPod party.
No, that's when they go to the gay musical called Gay.
Yeah.
Musical.
Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right. That's right.
Must be the gayest musical.
I'm disabled.
Chris
Like,
O'Dowd.
that is the best scene ever.
So good.
And when
It's so
when they lift
good.
him up into the ambulance all slowly. I always love the I love the blooper reel for that one part where Moss is like, I think it's fabulous. Every conviction I've finally held has been thoroughly questioned. Oh my gosh.
I am loving it.
I am loving it.
Oh no, the part where like, yeah, well, if you're loving it, hum one song. Willy's, I love Willy's. Sir, could you keep it down?
Yes.
I love Willy's.
That
I feel like we're all gonna watch the IT crowd after this show.
Yeah.
Is it on Netflix? I think it's on Netflix.
It's
I think
on
it is,
Netflix.
yeah.
It's on Netflix.
It is,
Watch
'cause-
the work outing.
Yeah. It's
And then Smoke and Mirrors.
Just watch them
Maybe
all.
Amy, you will
that
relate.
that
to
is my
Smoke and Mirrors.
favorite episode. Like,
About work women in the workplace who work, these women who are workers in the workplace, women.
I just want
That's
this,
the face of a man.
I just want this one line.
That's a face.
I'm just
I was disabled.
No, that entire episode, like when I watched all the episodes, of course, I laughed and I chuckled. It was fun and everything. But when that came up and the boss turns around and sees her, just stared like, what happened? I'm disabled. How? Acid. Acid. Okay. For how long? 10 years. And then he turns around to get drinks, and there's like, what will you have, ma'am? And there's the other guy from it. Like,
oh my god, that scene is just perfect. It is perfect.
oh my god, I cracked up so hard. I had to pause the show and rewind it because I missed the part with the first time I saw that. I was laughing so. British comedy,
so
Canadian
good. I
comedy
love
are
British
just are great.
comedy.
Like I still love Red Dwarf. Like I still love Red Dwarf. Everybody's like, oh, it's stupid. No, I still find it quite funny.
I don't think I ever watched Red Dwarf.
I don't know what that is.
Red Dwarf.
That's sci-fi.
It
That
was
sounds very familiar.
Yeah.
Oh my
I love that British comedy will build a whole show around a single punchline or like the single scene of like Roy and Moss, and she turns around that whole scene. That's all a build up to that moment. I love that.
So
or like in coupling, the
Coupling's
whole
good.
build up to the line. I've got the keys to paradise, but I've got too many legs.
That's
The
good.
way, the way it all coalesces into this
Yes,
one
it's like
one
this
moment.
one line.
And even just the journey of getting there it's like
Yes,
the funnies just
yes.
keep building and it gets funnier until you release in that moment. It's so good.
I think you would actually like
so
Red
good.
Dwarf there, Matt. I think you would really enjoy it, and then especially when they got into the scene where they start bringing in the robot Crichton. Like he's hilarious with it. Like season
All right.
1 and 2 is okay, and 3 gets really good. And there's like you know they're like pop culture favorites now because they went away after like 3 or 4 seasons, and they came back for 2 more, and they went away again, canceled. They got brought back again, back to Earth program. It's quite funny. It really is.
Okay, I'm writing it down now.
Yeah, just called Red Dwarf and Dave.
1988.
Dave Lister.
Wait, there's 1988 series and there's 1992 series. Should I watch them both?
Yeah, because 1998 is when it started, and then like I said, they got canceled, and then it got pop culture favorites. It's like Star Trek. Everybody hated Star Trek when it first came out, then it became syndicated, and everybody loved it, and now it's like a religion.
All right,
You can make a
I'll
religion.
give it
out
a
of that.
go.
Yeah, totally.
The dwarf is red.
Totally.
Yes.
I thought they'd like to be called little people, but whatever.
Before I forget, I almost forgot, and I told my wife I would do this. So I'm going to show you guys a picture here. I'm going to get my screen. All right. So these are 2 turtles.
Yes.
Those are turtles.
Those are turtles.
This is at a local.
Where's the
amusement park.
shell?
Turtle.
Now, can you tell what they're doing?
They're Nicky.
Are they
Yeah, they naked. Where's the shell?
fornicating?
Ah,
I can't get a decent
well,
judge out of that
yes,
picture.
they're basically cuddling each other here.
Cuddling.
And so I got a text message from my wife because they were at Six
Aggressively
Flags,
cuddling.
and she goes, brown chicken, brown cow. And I go, oh, they're making Ninja Turtles just as a joke or whatever. And but the problem is my son Timothy, my youngest, is noticing that the one on top is pushing the other one down under the water, and they're going under the water. And I keep telling she goes, I keep telling him to let's go. But he's like, Mom, one's on top of the other trying to drown the other one. And all he wants to do is breathe, and I don't have it in me to tell him that they're mating. He's trying to save the turtle.
That's a good way of it's a good entry point. Pardon the choice of words.
I so wanted to ask, did one of them like stick his head up and do that turtle?
Yeah.
That one.
Yeah.
Is that like Turtle Kink or something? Like, is it? If
Have
one
you
is
never
brown-
seen the turtle before?
Yeah, the turtle.
Oh.
He has it.
I don't think I want to. I
It's-
think I'm okay.
Look, the tortoise made love to a pair of Adidas shell toes. It was-
Yes.
I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like where this conversation has gotten. I'm uncomfortable.
You took the invitation to come on the show. You knew what we're about.
There's no one to blame but yourself.
No one to blame.
Maybe your mother. I don't know. But
Isn't that kind of like?
It depends on how far back you want to go.
Isn't that kind
You
of?
brought
like
me into this
turtle-
world.
How dare you?
How dare you? I wasn't ready for this.
Now I'm in this situation. You didn't ask
Isn't
my
that kind of
permission.
This is not the contract I had.
Turtle autoerotic What is the word?
Asphyxiation.
Asphyxiation.
How does turtles fit into that?
I don't know.
Whoa.
He's trying to drown the other turtle.
Oh, you mean between turtles?
Banging in a half shell, turtle power.
I thought you were talking like just regular autoerotic
Hey,
asphyxiation.
Tony.
The turtle involved.
That's Black Cat. Hey, what's going on, man?
Turtle water. Hi. Turtle water.
Hello.
Well, we are getting close to the end of our time here, but before we go, since we have our special guest, we need a mat live today. Before we go, we have not done this, and since we have a professional librarian here, she will know every word. Yes, yeah.
All the words.
Where's Godzilla?
The hardest.
Give me a second till I find a good one.
no
Talk
problem.
amongst yourselves.
Talk to me.
Okay.
Bring
Okay,
it.
talking, rabble,
Talking.
rabble.
Talking.
Watermelon, watermelon, watermelon,
But
watermelon.
I'm funny how? I mean, funny like I'm a clown. I amuse you.
You think as a talk show we could like talk for real, but no.
No, we can't just talk on command.
It was the pool. We were just there.
Oh no.
Yes.
Oh no.
There was a pool. We were just there.
Doesn't it kind of remind you of flames? There were flames.
There were thingies.
Like for real though, like talking is hard, you guys. Like making the words that are happening up here come through all the way down out there in a way that they catch what
Well, here I have a topic for you while he's
Is
looking
that
for
Broca's
So,
area?
you're currently still in college, and what was your field of study again?
I'm going into computer science.
Computer science, right?
Okay, I found a perfect one that actually corresponds with what exactly we're talking about right this moment.
And that's the end of that
Yeah,
conversation.
Broca's
She's
area,
doing computer
the
science.
most area.
Fun fact.
Located in your inferior frontal gyrus.
I'm sorry.
Gyrus.
What?
She's reading a textbook.
You're referring to Broca's area.
All right, Matt, it's all you. Take it away.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm just gonna give you the first. I'm gonna go in threes. So, first is an adjective, a verb ending in ing, and then a plural noun, please.
Adjective, a verb ending in ing, and noun. Adjective.
Feel free to get as raunchy as possible.
Oh God.
Roomy?
Roomy, yeah, that's it.
Roomy?
Yeah,
All right.
like like rooms are roomy.
It's roomy. Oh, it's roomy. Yeah.
You know, rooms are roomy. Like they do the thing.
All right. ing verb.
Ing verb.
Oh
God.
Embarrassing? No, is that a verb?
The first one that
That's an
popped in my head.
That's
was
the
really
adjective.
filthy.
Get as
can't you
raunchy as you want.
embarrass someone
Raunchier the
You
better.
said it, now you have to say it.
Porking.
Yeah, that was the word.
Porking.
Turtle porking.
Turtle porking. The
Porking.
porking. Because in her head, she's like, I don't want to say a curse word, but I got you. Porking.
Okay. Plural noun, please.
Noun.
Joseph's.
It's not a noun.
That's a proper noun.
Like a bunch of Joseph?
You pluralized a
Can we
proper
please?
noun, and that was
Yes,
amazing.
Please.
Joseph's?
Joseph. Please.
You know what? Should we amend the rules and
Yes,
Joseph?
Just for this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that Joseph's, because that was just like, she was so confident. And when she said that, I feel like we should honor it.
Noun, singular. Okay, so singular noun, plural noun, adjective.
Singular noun, plural noun, adjective. Singular noun.
Colon.
Colon?
Colon?
Colon, hey.
Which colon?
Blow. No.
The semi.
Oh, the one that's a noun?
Yeah. Speaking
Wait,
of
aren't they both
semis, plural noun, adjective,
Plural noun, adjective. Plural noun.
and then an adjective. Sorry.
So just many of the things.
Yes.
Just
Correct.
Like
wait.
Joseph's.
Yeah, like Joseph's. Like
Noses.
Okay.
This is the best you can come up with, mother.
Schnozzes.
The schnozzberries
I got
taste like
noses,
schnozzberries.
I could You want me to change it to snozzes? Because I just had to add one letter.
Yes.
Schnozzes. So like to welcome you to the Schnozzes
Okay.
factory.
Smoking a pancake. Adjective,
Bong
plural
bits.
noun, plural noun.
Adjective, plural noun, plural noun.
So many
Adjective,
nouns.
There are.
What do you do for plural noun?
Exponentially.
Nouns.
Bro? No, that's not the word I wanted.
Is it exponentially? Is that a
That's an adverb.
expeditiously?
That's an adverb.
Ooh, surreptitiously. That's an adverb.
Surreptitiously. That's an adverb. Yeah.
It's a really good.
Ju-
It's a really good adverb.
Just take the ly off, and you've got an adjective.
Surreptitious.
Yeah.
Surreptitious.
Syrup?
That is a noun.
Syrupy. Syrupy.
Well, I mean, we have two nouns. So syrups is a.
Syrups. There we go. Syrup.
I wrote syrupy for adjective.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Nice.
then
Okay, that's good.
syrups.
Plural noun. You want more syrup?
More syrup. We want more syrups.
More syrups or stirrups.
Or stirrups. What is it? A gynecologist?
Ew. It's
weird-
cold.
It's
I meant
Plural noun?
back writing.
another plural noun. Glass.
Yeah, actually,
glasses.
the next two are plural nouns.
Glasses
Fairies.
Sabers.
Ooh.
and sabers.
Fairy.
There you go. Oh, fairies and sabers. There you go.
Sabers.
With the syrup, they're gonna be fighting over. syrups.
Singular noun.
Singular noun.
Butthole.
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 Did you say butthole?
She did, but she did it in a way very Australian. Butthole.
Butthole.
It sounded like bottle.
Yeah, she actually said the T's.
Butthole.
Toe.
Okay, so noun, part of the body, and then adjective. Okay, I'm moving butthole, so I'm gonna change butthole.
You're not a doctor.
Is that what?
So I need two nouns.
Is that what they call it
All right,
nowadays when you gotta poop? A moving butthole.
A noun.
Yeah.
Tide Pod.
Tide Pod. Yeah. Okay.
That's a good one.
Yeah. And X. That's a proper noun. X-lax.
Statue?
Statue.
It's a thing.
All right.
Statue.
So two adjectives, and then a part of the body.
I thought you already moved
Another
butthole
part.
down. Oh, another. Okay.
Yeah. This is
All
a
right.
different line.
A second butthole.
No, the twat.
Huh?
The twat.
The twat.
The twat.
So I'm gonna write the twat instead of just
The twat.
the.
Like the Ohio State.
Okay, no, actually that doesn't work. So I'm removing the.
Okay.
Then just make it a
Okay, so
question.
two adjectives.
The twat. Buttery was put up here.
Buttery.
Hey,
Buttery.
buttery.
That's buttery.
The buttery twat.
That actually works.
Oh.
Adjective. So okay, the last three, the final three. We have adjective, type of liquid, and then another part of the body.
Liquor for the
Tangy.
liquid.
Wait, an adjective? I
Yeah.
lost it.
Red?
Infected.
Ooh.
Yikes.
Oh, I hate
That's
that.
a metal
A
song.
buttery twat that is infected
As
with
long as
alcohol.
there's no discharge. Ugh, I hate that.
All right, what's the last one that we need? We need one more. What was that?
Part of the body, and then we're done.
The twat. We got that right? Or did you just
The
like get
No, that's another one.
Oh wow. Okay, diaphragm. Yeah.
Yay.
Full circle from the beginning of the show. If you haven't watched it, go back and watch it.
Okay, so the name of this Mad Lib is Speaking of Speaking. Because Brian was talking about words being hard. Okay. A recent Roomy poll shows that the majority of people are terrified of public turtle porking. They would rather walk across burning Josephs or swim in colon-infested waters than give a speech in front of a group of snozzes. This syrupy fear can be overcome in 5 easy fairies. Number 1, organize all your sabers on a piece of statue. Remember to start your speech with a funny Tide Pod. 3, when speaking, look at your audience straight in the butthole. Straight in the butthole. And speak. So number 3, sorry. When speaking, look at your audience straight in the butthole and speak in a strong and buttery voice. Number 4.
Oh no.
Be simple.
Wow.
Be simple. Never use infected words that are over the audience's twat. Always keep a pitcher of liquor next to you in case your diaphragm goes dry.
Oh, that's great.
That's good.
That is fantastic.
I'm sorry, I'm stuck on buttery butthole. I really am. I'm stuck.
Yeah, putting buttery and butthole in the same sentence just
I'm
works.
stuck.
This
That's
buttery,
dangerous.
buttery butthole.
Buttery butthole.
Buttery butthole.
Look in their butthole and use a buttery voice.
And they're nervous, and they've just got like a framed photo of like Jack
Oh my goodness,
Daniels.
somebody's not letting me see forever. All right, guys, so we are out of time here. We want to thank our guest here for joining us, GOLDSTAR Gamers here. So give them.
Thank you. Yay!
So good to see you again.
We love you. Yay!
You can follow them on twitch.tv/GOLDSTAR Gamers. Make sure you go send them a follow. We raid them all the time, but we are going to raid somebody special today. We DJ Poolies, which is somebody that was one of our original fans from season 1. We haven't seen in a long time. I see he's currently streaming, so we're actually going to raid him for the first time. So if you guys could please send your love. Hashtag Ryan, what's our hashtag going to be?
Oh, it's gonna be turtle pork.
Hashtag turtle pork. All right, fair enough. All right. Jesus Christ.
Oh, Jesus, gotta say that, Mr. Slave. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, Jesus Christ. It looks like he is playing one of the original Ninja Turtle games. It looks like here. It looks, yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Apropos.
So make sure you guys
I love that.
send him your love over there. Tell him hey. And thank you so much for joining us this week. We will see you guys next week. No, we won't.
Hello?
No, we won't.
No, we won't.
We won't.
Okay.
No. So, yeah, I hadn't a chance to tell my team. So next week I am unavailable, unfortunately. So, because I have to work an event, so I will not be home. So sorry. But it's okay. That means Matt gets to sleep in. Eric gets to go play with games with Julia. And Ryan can go practice watching movies that he hasn't seen, like Homeward Bound. Or you can go play Raft, so we can all play together. All right, so we're going to rate them, and we'll see you guys next time here on Coast to Coast. Thank you very much.
Coast to Coast. It's a radical boast, coupled with 4 indestructible hosts, bringing the most in the combos we speak or the young
Thank you so much, you guys, for coming and hanging with us.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Chicho, Dallas, Chicago, no, there ain't no denying we bringing it coast to coast.
Oh man, I thought you meant like the original Ninja Turtles, like the
Wow.
yes.